Hello, this is Marie Diaries. So I just wanted to do a little, I don't know, a little like FYI, and then I was gonna do two more 10-minute readings, two more overall 10-minute readings. Okay, so I am new to this YouTube thing, so when I came on here, my intentions was to truly start a channel, um, and put on my channel things that I like, whatever how I come about liking it, or actually something that I might enjoy or take um, interest in. Um, I feel like that's what my channel is, and what like was and is gonna be or whatever. Um, like I've always said, I don't know if I've talked about it previously since I done got into tarot, but I've always wanted to get readings done because I've had numerous, because my family is huge by how its nature of it being. My family, my mom's side is huge. My grandma had 15 kids. Okay, so she was popping it open when she was alive or whatever. But yeah, so I got a big family. And it's funny how, like, now that I see, because there's a lot of shit that be on social media, and people don't think that I don't take heed to, like, when people be like really genuine, or they be trying to be, being saying stuff sideways out of their mouth about somebody that they don't have no personal of knowing. They only know through social media. Like, everything that's done transpire over the last, and I could go over this however the fuck many times I want to go over this and talk about it. Excuse my French, but that's just how I feel. Because I'm the one that's really been dealing with shit for the last, since 2016. Okay, so that's when all the real BBBS been happening. But I feel like that all of that has put me at the place where I'm at today, because like I was trying to say, I previously always wanted to get readings done. Like, I've even wanted to get a reading done from, like, the celebrity medium that I know that's been on TV, which her name is Teresa Caputo. And it was another one that was in my, that actually lived in my city, but I found out, like, what, last year or the year before, that she ended up moving, so she's not even in this city no more. So she must have knew, and I think she moved before COVID. So I think she must have knew, like, I don't know, because with that's the same thing with me, with being a medium. They sense stuff. So prior to all of what's transpired with the years that's done went by, I've always wanted to get readings done, especially a reading done where, if my mom was to come forward, God rest her soul, rest in peace, Doris Francine Maddox. I've always wanted to get a medium done, a reading done by a medium, with her, with hopes of her coming through. Either her coming through, or my cousin Elena, with her coming through. Some of the people that I've lost over the years growing up. Like, I could name probably, it's crazy to say, but I could name like 10 people that I lost in my family through the years, like even prior to 2016. But like I said, I feel like a lot of that has brought me to where I'm at with certain things, or why I guess I can say certain things that is going on now. That's why I'm glad I kind of found, it's still like a love and hate with this tarot, because it's like one minute you get in love from people, and then the next minute it's like sideways hate, or sideways subliminal messages of, oh, I'm better than you, oh, I got this over you. That's what I be feeling like, and that be making me, as soon as I start sensing that, Like, I really be sensing that, and I really be feeling like you try to say like you're not directing that towards a person, but a person senses when somebody is being, one way 1 minute, and then the next minute, oh, because you feel like you could be that way because you don't started certain things before another person did, so you feel like you got the entitlement to be in that kind of mindset, and that's kind of, it's not fair, it's kind of messed up, but it's whatever, because let you be the one that had lost all your stuff in a storage unit. Because one day I had a lady come in, so I work at a top retail chain, whatever you want to call it. Y'all know about it because everybody don't shop in there, but I'm not gonna give out their name because that's neither here or there. Now, if I would have, but if I would have said, if I did happen to say it in another video, that's the other video, so you'll know what I'm talking about. But so I'm coming in, I'll be doing my shit or whatever. I do cashier. I'm still doing a regular 9 to 5 because, like, obviously, me, I don't have all the subscribers like you guys do, whoever end up watching this video, but I don't have all the subscribers like you do, so I still have to work a 9 to 5. So the lady came in, and because of the situation that happened to me personally, to me, that I know is known worldwide. I know it's known worldwide, but people not gonna, they gonna try to act like it's not that, but I know for a fact that it is what it is. That what has happened is the world knows about me, but they trying to, they show it, but then it's like they don't show it, but whatever. It's not whatever, but okay. So the lady came in the store, and she was like buying stuff or whatever, and I'm cashing her out, and she brought up a freaking, because now it's like I don't want to write anything down anymore. Like, I don't want to write in a journal anymore, but I might get to that space of doing that again, because I know I've always talked about wanting to write books, like write books, or even write my own autobiography. I think that's how you say it. So yeah, so the lady came up to the line, and she was like purchasing a diary, or basically it was the diary because it had the little lock and key on it. So I was like trying to persuade her not to get it. And then she gonna, like, so we end up getting into talking about it, casually talking about it, and she was like, well, it depends on what was in the diary or something. Like, she said something like, don't put bad stuff or something. But when you write, I thought when you write in a journal or a diary, because it could be considered either or, I thought that you could put whatever you want to talk about in there. Like, that's what I thought the purpose of a journal or diary was for that, because I don't have, prior to me losing, see, the thing is, when the incident happened with me losing all of my possessions, including my mother's urn that was in the storage unit, I had that diary that I had, which was a black book with butterflies and like I think it had like a flower with butterflies on the outside. I think I had it along with my other journal, but I'm not sure, because I don't have, like I was trying to say, I had more than one. I had like I had about 3 of them. But that one that was in my storage unit, see, my thing is I lost track during that time when it happened, but from what I believe, because how things transpire over the years, I do believe it was either in my storage unit or when I was at a particular hotel that I was in, and one day when I decided to leave to go to work, and then I came back, because them housekeeping people, they be going and people, and I don't think they supposed to do that. Once they know that somebody checked in there, that's what I feel like. If you're not calling them to come in your room, but see, I don't know really how that work. But I feel like it either happened there or it happened with my stuff being in the storage unit. So what I'm just trying to say is, like, I know before me even get into all of this tarot, because how I end up wanting to get into tarot, or how tarot came upon me, I think I talked about this already though, is I needed a sign, I needed some kind of answer, I needed something. This was like, because I've been living at this apartment, what's this, June, so this will be 4 years. I've been living in this piece of apartment 4 years. In what, last year, when I decided to get into tarot, which was 2021, but I got it in my About You page or whatever on YouTube. That year I needed a sign, because I just needed answers. I don't know, I just needed some kind of confirmation or something. I don't know. I knew that I needed some kind of answers or signs. So because of everything that happened prior to 2016, like, it's, and then all the stuff that I've been seeing, different stuff that I've been seeing on social media, it's like, it's coincidental, but then it's not coincidental, and then it's like people using your stuff for their better have you, because the thing is, I lost all of my possessions. Like, I didn't have any like major furniture in there, but it was like just the simplicity of the stuff. It was stuff that I used on a daily basis. All of my stuff that was in my kitchen, my bathroom, all the stuff that was in my room. I didn't take the mattresses that I had with me, because prior to me putting my stuff in there, I was living in a house that, come to find out, I had bed bugs. So I couldn't take my mattress, or I couldn't take the couch that my mom had gave me. I couldn't take neither one of them. Plus the couch wouldn't even come out the motherfucking apartment where I was at. It wouldn't even come out the door. So I had to leave it there. So that's how I know, like, little things that people be saying and doing up until today, June, 12th, about to be 13th soon, Monday the 13th soon. It's little things that I've noticed or seen. So, like, me coming into tarot, I have no background or whatever have you, other than what I've been seeing on YouTube. This is something I took up by scratch, if you want to say, from me watching the tarot first when I first seen it. Prior to me starting, I was watching videos. Like, I had started watching a couple channels, then I started end up watching more. And then the crazy thing, like I done talked about before, is like when I first started seeing the thread of tarot come on my channel feed, I don't know if I put it in as a search or it just started popping up. It was either or. But once I started watching the videos, and then some point I just came to a decision that I wanted to learn how to read tarot myself, because of me wanting to get a reading done myself, but not really by anybody on YouTube right now, but me. I really wanted one from the medium that I was talking about, because I just wanted to connect with my loved ones that passed over. That's something that I wanted for myself. This ain't had nothing to do with coming into tarot or being no chosen one or none of that, because I know my story. I know what has transpired as far as my family, as far as me losing my mom, basically losing my mom. Really don't know who my dad is. The dynamic of my family, like all of that. I'm the one that have to deal with that. Nobody can't tell me about nothing about other than what you assume or you heard, through word of mouth, through social media, because I know that that's been done. I know that for a fact. It ain't gotta be confirmation or nothing about that. I know for a fact. but nobody ain't gonna admit to it because of the circumstances of the situation, because oh, she did this, she did that. Nobody, I didn't purposely put my shit out there. That wasn't purposely put out for nobody to be in my motherfucking business. But because people in my city where I live at, the city and I that of the state that I live in, when my stuff got tossed basically out of the storage unit, nobody took the initiative, knowing good well a lot of the stuff, through the stuff of my stuff that was in the storage unit, had my name on it, and it had a pictures with pictures, photo album with pictures and stuff in it. Nobody took the initiative to return anything back to me. Me just seeing 15:58 on the clock. Nobody took the initiative to return anything back to me. Not my mother's urn, not any of my pictures. Fuck the damn bin of shoes that got left at the church, because I don't know if I told y'all that. I found out, so when I was renting this apartment or this studio from this elderly family who happened to be Indian. I think they was Indian or Pakistan, but I believe they was Indian. So I was living with them for 2 years, and I believe it was the first year that I was living with them. I had just got the place or whatever, so I got it in like around this time of the year, and when it happened, obviously it was September of 2016. So I that day that it happened, something told me, it must have been my intuition. Something said call the storage unit to check up on the status of your unit. I didn't know. I didn't feel like I was. To me, I didn't feel like I was behind in my bill or whatever. Look at the light back there blinking and stuff. I didn't feel like I was behind in my bill. So I had got the intuition to call. So I called, because at this time I'm was trying to figure out what the heck to do, because I'm working, I'm doing my CNA. I had a job at a nursing home. I was still at the nursing home at the time, but then I was having issues there, so I ended up getting terminated from that job. But before I had got terminated, the one of the nurses, who happened to be Indian too, she helped me get the place where I was at for them 2 years. So that first year, I don't know, that day, that month, September 2016, I just had the intuition, like, let me call this storage unit, see what's the status of my stuff. And when I called, it's the day after he done got rid of all of my stuff in my unit, including with him telling me that, because it kind of sounded fishy, like, I don't know, because he was saying my stuff was outside, and then how my stuff was outside, but then you was like, I don't know if he was trying to say he was trying to get in contact with me before he sent my stuff to the church, or he just sent my stuff to the church, because he sent all of my stuff to a church, supposedly, because I don't know if it got divided up or what, or the man that took it there, who was Hispanic, he took it to a Hispanic church or Spanish church. I don't know if he went through my stuff prior to him dropping all the stuff at the church, but when I called, it's the day after he done did that. I get to the church, it's only a bin full of stuff there, which was my shoes, my flip-flops, and all of my other sneakers that I had at the time. So I just left that there, because that's not even what I wanted. Like, I could easily, long as I know that I'm working, I could get that back. Sneakers, shoes, flip-flops, whatever, boots. I could get that again. That wasn't what I was looking for. Nothing else. When I got there, When I tell you nothing else was there, none of my other stuff that I know was in the unit was there. Everything else was gone. And the crazy thing is, um, that storage unit wasn't even full like it would normally be if you got like furniture pieces and all of that. So yeah, because like I said, the I left them. Well, I had put the mattress out before I moved out of that apartment. Prior to me going to a no, prior to, like, cause I don't went a couple places before I moved in to rent the room with the elderly family. I had moved a couple spots. Like, I was staying with my family member. I had rented a hotel. I had stayed with my mentor for like a week. So I was like kind of like house hopping a little bit, but yeah. So me getting into this tarot, it don't have nothing to do with learning anything or doing anything. I've always wanted to, like, I always wanted to. I've always lit candles because I like candles. Ever since I've been on my own, I've always lit candles. I'm just getting into the colored candles because of the tarot and stuff. So it ain't no special thing that I'm doing with these candles or nothing other than when I'm hearing. Like, that's what I be hearing. But as far as doing anything, if I'm doing anything with candles or anything, whatever have you, I'm doing it because it's to help me. It ain't doing it to hurt nobody else. So when I'm reading these cards or my little flashcards, what comes out is what comes out. It's not me saying any special thing to make them come out. Like, I don't know, people be so they be so hypocritical, like in the card, that with that card double standard that came out, because it's okay for you to have, it's okay, but it's okay for everybody to know about my business or make accusations or assumptions about my business that was put out there for the whole fucking universe, the world to know. But when I go and pull the little flashcards, everybody want to get all sensitive and shit and have some kind of like reaction or whatever. Like, I'm not purposely doing anything to pull any cards, so I don't get where people be coming from sometimes. So that's why I be like, I'm gonna just start, like I've talked about before, I'm gonna just start, when I sense stuff, I'm gonna just start unsubscribing from people pages, channels, whatever the freak you want to call it. Because I'm not doing nothing special. I've always liked candles. I just figured out, found out whatever about colored candles. Um, just as well as you want to protect yourself, I feel like in a way me doing this is protecting myself. I feel like the candles represent, which I know they supposed to represent, is the seven chakras and stuff like that. So I just don't get where people be coming from with stuff sometimes. But it's okay for my business and stuff to be put out there. Um, for my business to put on blast, and oh, I was trying to do this, I was trying to do that, or they people assuming or thinking they knowing that somebody is this type of person and they done did this and that. It's okay for you to do that on your channel, and when I click on it, I'm supposed to just love it because that's what you saying. It's true and it's accurate because my business is put out all on Facebook and whatever other social media platform. But when I go to pull some little index flashcards that I done made myself and put together, and certain stuff come out, you want to take offense to it, or you want to think that I'm doing this and that. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just, and that's why I made my little intro when I talked about and being over 7 billion people in the world. There's over 7 billion people in the world. Why does it post to just or why does it have to be for you? It could be for anybody. I feel like if people on my channel is not genuinely enough wanting to be on my channel, you could easily just unsubscribe yourself. I'm not asking for your subscription or your subscribe or whatever you want to call it, because then people wouldn't be saying, then people be saying, oh, you not being yourself. I've more than always been myself. I know I've always been myself, because I don't care to be around other people, a lot of people, which I've been doing now for my reasons and my reasons, and ain't got nothing to do with what the fuck, how you feel about it, think about it, whatever. So, and people, oh, cause you a Leo, you a liar. Like, people they just say the most craziest shit, and they don't even be knowing you. But then when it comes to them, they don't want to hear that shit. What they be giving, what they be saying to somebody else, they don't want to hear that coming for them. So it's like, it's okay for my stuff to been put on Front Street or whatever, and everything that you supposed to be saying that was put on Front Street about what you done heard or about what somebody done twisted and said is supposed to be true. But then when it comes to you, and somebody say something and it might hit a button, or it might be true or it might not be true, then it's not okay. It's okay for you to take some kind of feeling towards what's being said, but when something's said about me, and I know it's saying about me, you just not adding my name, you just not tagging my name, but I'm not supposed to take no offense to it. 27:17 on the clock. So that's what I don't like right now, especially with social media. It's like, I know for a fact that since that incident happened, that all my shit been put on Front Street, whether I wanted it to or not. And I know for a fact that I didn't want to. I didn't want to lose my shit. I didn't purposely want to lose none of my stuff. Not my stuff that has my mother's urn in it with my belongings. Who wants to purposely lose an urn? I didn't purposely want to be having to deal with HIV for the rest of my life. Did I purposely want to deal with that? No. So it's like, people just take offense to certain things, but because it's about them, or they feel like it's about them. But then when it comes to me, I'm not allowed to take no offense to it. Like, people trying to call me a prostitute. Like, they don't even know you a day in your life. They ain't been around you a day in your life, but they automatically saying that you this and you that. Like, I've never did that a day in my life. I've always had a legal job, whether I'm making 40-hour paychecks or 10 hours a week paychecks. I've always worked a job. I've never been out on no corner, nowhere, doing nothing to get no money. So I just think it's funny how people just like, that's how you know people be like valued more than other people, because through these years I had to deal with so much bullshit prior to whatever other bullshit I done deal mixed in with the good shit. I done had to deal with so much shit. It's crazy, but people take offense to shit so fast. And I'm not using it. It ain't like I got a damn cards with people names on it, like your government names on it. I don't have that shit on there. I choose to stick to just the letters. So if letters come out, if a certain letter come out, that's what comes out. I'm not wanting to put nobody's government name on no index card. I don't want to go that far, because I don't feel like I need to do all of that. Now, if it's resonating with you, it's resonating with you. If it's not, then you supposed to leave it where you see it, just like everybody else says on their videos. But I feel like obviously if, you know, and it be the ones that I be subscribed to their channels that's in this whole prophecy, tarot, uh, energy, them be the ones that be taking offense. Cause soon as I like, okay, let me go see what this video be about. Cause y'all be the ones, cause y'all got that over on me. Y'all be having these good titles and shit. So that be making you want to click on the video. So I go and click on the video. Or not even clicking on the video, I just see the title and I be like, what? But yeah, it's like I know for a fact, and y'all know for a fact, but y'all not gonna say it, cause y'all, this it's supposed to be a hush hush thing. It's supposed to be on a low thing. It's not supposed to be known, or I'm not supposed to know that it's known that it was put out there, or it's been talked about, or it's been whatever. Like you ain't gotta tell me. I already know, cause I had to deal with it where I live at. But I've been having to deal with that since 2016, dealing with people being subliminal, side-eyeing me, sideways saying shit, but not being upfront about nothing. Not one thing. Nobody can come to me as a human adult and come to me about shit, but they'll be quick to come to you sideways or being funny or petty about something than being upfront and direct about something, whether it's in my 3D world of my day-to-day life or on this social media stuff. But I guess that's just how the game is played. And I'm not about to stop burning my candles for nobody, because I've been burning my candles prior to getting into tarot. Like I said, instead I was getting more candles that had like a more fragrancy smell, which I still love those kind of candles too. But prior to me getting in tarot, I was using those kind of candles more. Was the ones that had a fragrancy smell. But like I said, ain't nobody gonna tell me that, oh, that your whole diary was put on fucking social media. Like, you ain't even gotta tell me that, because that's what gotta be. Because it's just it's so convenient how people be saying stuff. It's just like it has to be what it is, because it has to be. Like, it ain't no way that it's not. But like I said, that I guess that's how the game gotta be played. Like I gotta play like it ain't what it is, but I know that it is, because look, the deck split. Well, my hand is in between. Yep, so. And then look, it split. My other hand just went to. And. So it ain't like I don't, you know. It ain't like I don't know. And then me, it don't depend, it don't matter like right now, because this apartment is not like, it's a piece of apartment because it's somewhere that is mine for the time that I'm living in this apartment. But I do plan on moving. Look, yeah, I split the deck again. At it's quick, it's so easy for people to do that, but nobody want to be upfront and direct to nobody about nothing. I had to deal with this in my personal time, or when I'm not even on social media and I'm going out in public. It ain't like every second, but it's there. Like, I have to deal with the bullshit all the motherfucking time, because people think they got the entitlement to my life, just like they feel like they had the entitlement to go through my shit and not return none of it back to me. Not one thing. Not the main thing that I wanted back, not which was my mother earned, or my clothes, my kitchen stuff, my bathroom stuff, any of my shit I had in there. Like I said, the whole storage unit wasn't even full because, you know, I couldn't take everything with me because of the situation of prior to me putting it in there. But it's like, don't think that I don't know what motherfuckers be trying to hint at or whatever, because I know people be trying to be funny, or, you know, making fun of shit, or downing somebody because really they situation ain't like mine, so they automatically off the grip see think that they better because, oh, I don't have to deal with that every day. Oh, you know, I got this and they don't got that. Oh, I got this many subscribers and she don't. So don't believe nothing that this person talking about, or, you know, they doing this behind the scenes to do this, to get to say this. Yeah, think whatever you want to think, cuz it ain't nothing new. It's something already I've been dealing with people you know, automatically you know, thinking whatever, thinking the negative, but it's cool. Because it ain't the first and it's probably not going to be the last. Yeah, it's not going to be the last. Definitely not. But I just feel like I had to get that off my chest because it's like, I know people done went through my shit. People probably might even have my shit right now. Certain shit, they might even have it, trying to act like it's theirs, you know, on that weird, like real type weird shit. Fucking obsessed shit. Um, but they gonna get their karma for that because knowing good well that my stuff, knowing that it wasn't a lot of stuff, but just the simple fact that it was my stuff and I know that my name was in the stuff. Like, you would think that somebody would take, like I said, take the initiative to return stuff back to their owner. But like, let it be them now, you know, let it be somebody here in my current time, in present time. Let it be them, and they be done lost something. They be quick to come back asking you, oh, do you see this? And then they keep asking you, just like how I would have been. But I couldn't really do that because I don't know. I called him back, that man. Like, I don't know. I called him back a couple times, like like what he said was gonna change or whatever, and I knew it wasn't gonna change. And I'm like, what the fuck? And while all of that was going on, I think it was that same day or around the same time, you know, I had ended up getting me a car. So that was my last car I had in my name, but I was making payments on it. Around that same time, I end up having to get that car, you know, give it back to the bank because, you know, my situation with my income had changed, and I had to give the car back to the bank because they just didn't want to. For some reason, the bank, whoever the bank, I forgot the bank name or whatever. It was some bank, but it wasn't like here, I think. But they was being like real snobby and shit. And I'm like calling them the whole time, letting them know what's going on. Because at this time, I'm working and I'm doing my CNA. So I'm working at a nursing home. So I was working at one, I think I was working at two different places then. Yeah, I think when that happened. Specifically when that happened. Yeah, I was. But like I said, I ended up getting terminated from the nursing home. So because I ended up getting into it with another employee, Because he just knew he was like, and then he tried to make this, ooh. See, that's one thing. I wanted to talk to people, but then once you think you about to start trying to intimidate me because you think you gonna get one over on me, or you think you gonna bully me or whatever, then that's when I start getting out of character. I start acting like a ghetto ass bitch. 40 on the clock. That's when I start acting ghetto. Cause everybody thinks TT, this little, she little shy and quiet or laid back or whatever they'll say. But once you start poking the beast, you gonna get exactly what you're looking for. So yeah, I just feel like when you need people to be real, they not really real. And then when they be trying to portray like they real, it only be because of something behind it, you know? And I feel like majority of my life I had to deal with that shit so far is people only claiming to be real when they know it's something behind it, you know, or they want to try to down talk you. Like me now, everybody want to try to down talk me because, oh, she new, she don't know what she talking about, she don't got all the subscribers, oh, she doing this to do this. Like, why do I gotta be doing a certain thing to be doing something or saying something? If it don't pertain to you, don't take it in. Like, I'm supposed to do that the same, but sometimes, you know, it's hard to not take it in because I know people be trying to like come for me, basically. So because of the situation, like I said, bringing it back to, yeah, me losing all my stuff, my mom's urn, my diary with all my little thoughts in there, you know, that's why I'll be taking trigger to it. So like a lot of times now, sometimes I might watch a video all the way through, or sometimes I might just click off when I start feeling like you just trying to be, you trying to take it there. So I just gotta click off. But I know, I guess tarot is supposed to be like that. You're supposed to be able to, but sometimes it's like, dang, you really don't know everything. Like, you know, I don't know everything, and I know that. But it's like, damn, people be really like, they be coming for the juggler, but then when it get returned on them, whether it's really for them or not, they be getting upset or taking offense to it. But let it, because it's me, I'm supposed to just take it. I'm just supposed to take that shit all the time. I'm just supposed to take people making fun of losing a urn that has human ashes in it. I'm supposed to take fun of a journal being posted or read or whatever, how it was done or is done on social media. I'm supposed to take fun of, or I'm supposed to take light of my mother urn being lost and having human ashes in it. I'm supposed to take light of you know, all my stuff in the journal and everything. I'm supposed to take light of all that stuff. I'm supposed to take light of people saying that I'm a prostitute, and I know I never prostituted a day in my life. 37 years old, I've never did that a day in my life. I'm supposed to take light of, you know, my whole diary, because it wasn't all the way full. I'm supposed to take light of that being talked about all over the world and social media, and but it really wasn't none of nobody business to begin with but mine's. You know, I'm supposed to just take light of all that, all of it. I'm just supposed to take light of it. But let it be another person they not supposed to take it so lightly. They supposed to take, you know, matters into their own hands, and then come back with a subliminal hit or low blow hits, or, oh, I know for fact this person did that. Like, you ain't been around me a day in my life. I don't know you. I've only seen you on social media. I know who's actually been around me in my physical 3D life, and I know who have it. Because what you say on social media don't mean it's what it said. Because, yeah, we definitely know that with the celebrities. And that's damn sure, I know for fact that ain't what I'm trying to be. I don't want to be nowhere near being no damn celebrity. I just want to be financially comfortable and secure and stable. That's what I want. I don't want to be a celebrity. I don't want that life. But I'm going to keep making my videos on YouTube. This ain't going to stop me. Because, like I said, it's 7 billion people in the world. Everybody ain't going to like what you're doing. Just like I'm not going to like what everybody else doing. But, I mean, I got to take it with a grain of salt and keep it moving. Keep it pushing. I'm going to still do what I need to do. I'm going to still take my medicine, which is 1 pill a day. I'm going to still get up, whether I'm on the floor or in a bed or on a couch or whatever. Long as I got soap to wash my ass. Long as I got deodorant to put under my underarms. Long as I got food in my refrigerator. Long as I keep these lights on. Long as I have some kind of job. Long as I got whatever I feel like I need to have to do my daily day, what I need to do, that's what I'm going to do. And that's what I'm going to have. Before that came out, the 5 of Pentacles came out with the 4 of Wands. What's this? We got the Queen of Wands, the 3 of Swords, and the 3 of, oh no, and the 2 of Wands, with the Page of Swords at the back of the deck. But, yeah, I'm supposed to just take everything lightly that people be saying online, knowing they be trying to be funny and throwing subliminal hits, but ain't nobody gonna at me, or ain't nobody gonna say nothing directly using my government name or nothing, or ain't never been around me a day in my whole life so far. But it's okay to take that lightly, that, oh, you taking this and that and using it, you know, for your advantage, or using it to like try to put me down or downplay me, like I'm not important or good enough like the next person. Like, and then, like, you know, it is more than just HIV out here. It is a lot of other STDs out here also. It's not only just that. So I love how people just want to focus on that now too. Look, now the 7 of Swords came out with the Hermit and the Ace of Pentacles. Yep, I love how everybody want to just focus on that one thing. When if you Google it, they said it's, besides the regular ones, all the ones that's out there, they said it's like supposed to be 10 other ones. I'm like, what the hell are the 10 ones they talking about then? But it's like, I know I shouldn't have nothing to worry about though, because I ain't been sexually active in well, I just split it at the Ace of Swords before I started flipping. I was about to start I was about to start shuffling again. Um, I know I ain't been sexually active for like what 2+ years now. So Queen of Wands, King of Disc, Page of Swords, with the 8 of Disc at the back of the deck. Yeah, but I'm just supposed to take everything that everybody else saying. I'm just supposed to take that lightly and just run with it. That's what I was trying to want to say. Cause they think they done been around me on my daily life, on my everyday movement and stuff. Oh, I know she was a prostitute because this person said it on social media. I know that she was doing that. I know she was she wasn't prostituting, but why she wasn't trying to get no money when she was fucking with that nigga though? Why she ain't trying to get her some money though? But you know, I'm gonna get mine. With the so it was the Justice, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords, with the King of Disc and the King of Wands, with the 8 of Disc. Spirit guides, my angels and archangels. Why do people always feel like they gotta go against me? We got the Queen of Disc in reverse with the Page of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Disc in reverse with the Page of Cups as why do people feel they always gotta go against me? Why do they always feel like they gotta go against me? Clarify this Queen of Disc in reverse. Oh dang, all of those came out. The 3 of Swords was upright, faced up, and then these ones we got the King of Swords. Ooh, the King of Swords. The 2 of Cups. The Hierophant. The High Priestess. And the 9. What's that? The 9 of Cups. With the 6 of Cups being at the back of the deck. With the 8 of Discs or Pentacles, with the Chariot and the 7 of Cups. The 2 of Wands with the 5 of Cups. And the 6 of Wands with the 8 of Cups. And the Sun card. All at the back of the deck. They always want to go against me though, but I be the ones that want to help people, and it might be the littlest, smallest way, but because it ain't always about giving somebody some money. Nine of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. Nope, it ain't always about giving somebody some money. Alright, well, do I want to do any 10-minute overall readings? Ooh, Judgment came out with the 9 of Wands, with the 3 of Pentacles, with the Page of Wands, with the Empress, with the Hangman. I don't know. Should I? Should I not? Maybe I should just come on and do another video. Come back on and do another. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just do that. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just click out and then come back on. Ooh, what is the outcome of the Page of Swords energy with the Six of Wands? What is the outcome of the Page of Swords energy with the Six of Wands? We got Knight of this that came out, but it came out in reverse because it was like, yeah, it was like that. With the Knight of Cups and the Temperance card at the back of the deck, followed by the Two of Swords with the Magician and the Queen of this at the back of the deck. This or Pentacles at the back of the deck, followed by the Moon card and the Four of Cups with the Ten of Spears at the back of the deck. Or Swords, Ten of Spears or Swords at the back of the deck, followed by the Six of Wands with the Eight of Cups all at the back of the deck. Alright, let me click off of here. Cause I don't know, I feel like I've been screaming, but my throat don't bother me. Thank God it don't bother me, but alright, let me go ahead and click out of this video.